Yan ang power up. See that? Let me show that. Let me go back again. The power up allows it to hit so many things at the same time. Okay? Yan ang tinatawag na power up. In many instances, may ganyan sa arena level. In some levels, pag naglalaro ako, walang ganyan. So your plants are weak. So you'll have to live and try to win kahit na weak yung plants mo. Okay? And that's a big lesson that I saw in this game. Okay? Next one. The zombies you encounter are different all the time when you run this game. They change. Now, as I said kanina, some of the zombies, hindi mo makita kung sino sila. Kasi some zombies, mamamatay sila if you send an electric shock to them. Some zombies, effect sa kanila yung electric shock. You have to pay attention to the kind of zombies you're going up against. Makikita mo siya by pressing the eye icon. Okay. The board also changes, so pay attention if it's different or the same. Tapos, ito yung importante. You need to prepare your plans versus the expected zombies. Which kasabi nga kanina ni Francis at saka si Liana, you need to know the function of your plans para pwede mo panglaban sa right zombie. Now, why did I told Alexa, ako magsa-set up. Ako pipili ng plans. Kahit na actually, hindi nyo nakikita, ayaw niya. Gusto niya, hinahawi niya ako. Gusto niya ako yung umalis, tapos siya maglaro. But I needed to be the one to select the plans kasi alam ko which plans will work best against the zombies na nakikita namin. Okay? Now, hindi nyo napansin kanina, some plans work well together, then you need to always pick them. And an example of that plant that works well together would be the, let me show you again in demo. This is from this afternoon's game. Okay. On the lower left-hand corner, you will see a purple plant. Can you see that? Pag yung purple plant, pinlant mo on top of another plant, and you do it again here, and you do it again there, ang ibig sabihin yan, pag pinower up ko itong isa na to, itong green na naka-power up, all the plants on purple will also power up. So, pagkatapos nyo power up, ito naman naka-power up naman. Gets nyo? Magkasunod silang mag-power up. Kasi may relationship sila. Ano yung relationship nila? The purple increases the power up. Power up dito, power up doon, power up sa taas. So instead of one power up, I'm getting 3 power up sa isang green na power up. So lalagay ko itong power up dito, mapapower up ito, mapapower up yun, mapapower up yun sunod-sunod, as you can see here in the demo. Some plants work well together. If you don't know what plants work well together, you don't know the secret to this game. That's why ang bilis ko nag-million. Kasi these 3 plants on the left, they work together. Pag na-power up ko yung isa, yung kapatid niyang dalawa sa taas, nagpa-power up din. See? Isa lang ang pinower up ko because of the purple relationship. It just becomes very powerful. Okay? So, again, pinower up ko na naman yan. Power up na naman yung iba pa. So, that's called, pakisabi nga, unfair advantage. Bakit nagka-unfair advantage? Simple lang po. I knew which plant work well together. Kaya mayroong unfair advantage. Okay? Yung violet plant, hindi ako bumibili. Na-earn mo yan. Na-earn mo yung mga violet plants na yan sa game. But that violet plant, nobody notices it kasi nobody understands what's it for. It allows plants to work together. So, kung gusto mo mag-million ang earnings mo, no? Kumuha ka ng unfair advantage. Okay? Just like that purple plant na wala masyadong gumagamit. Okay? Now, if you're starting off, wala ka ng purple plant in the game, and in life, wala ka ng purple plant, ano dapat mong gawin? Sabihin ko na, diretso na. Do everything in your power to get the purple plant. Okay? Kasi, yun ang hanap mo. The unfair advantage. Hindi mo gusto yung isang skill. Social media marketing. Hindi yan unfair advantage. Marunong ka mag-Canva. Hindi rin yan unfair advantage. Diba? Hindi mo Oh, marunong ka magbenta. Hindi rin yan unfair advantage. Ang unfair advantage, pakita ko sa inyo mamaya. Hindi, sabihin ko na sa inyo ngayon. Kasi I'm giving you a portion of the unfair advantage. And it is success mindset. Yan ang unfair advantage. Super belief in yourself. Pero, hindi dahil mayabang ka. Kasi may mga taong ganon. Success mindset is internal belief in yourself, in what you're able to do, capable of doing. What? 5 million? Kaya ko yan. Actually, 5 million, been there, done that. Okay, so, notice walang doubt sa sinabi ko. Now, you might say, kasi ginawa mo na, Jomar eh. Mga kapatid, sinabi ko yan nung wala pa akong 1 million. Got it? I started saying that nung wala pa akong kinikitang 1 million. Outside of employment, kasi I made 2 million pesos sa tax. Yung employment ko sa 'di ba na retrench ako, no? I made about 2 million pesos a year sa ITR ko. Sa employment ko. Pero hindi naman cash yun. So, it's income na ginastos ko rin. Pero when I was earning that, I was already saying multimillionaire ako. Kahit na hindi pa. Because why? Success mindset. I will give you an opportunity to get that unfair advantage in a while. Tapusin ko lang ito. Malapit na. Okay? Now, some plans are perfect. They don't work well together. They are perfect together. If you know the rules, then you will pick the perfect plans. Okay? Ang catch, most people, they go through life, they do not know the rules of the game. Kasi sabi ko nga, ang original game nito was not the same as the traditional game of yung sa Plants vs. Zombies. This is a totally different game. I'm gonna show you yung screen that tells you the rules. Can anybody tell me where the rules are in this game? Because on a typical day, you get into this game, you ignore the rules, which is what everybody does pag nagmamadali sila. Hindi, gusto ko talaga, income agad. Nagmamadali kasi sila. So they miss the most important rules. And once I tell you the rule right now, ay, naku, makaka 1 million ka rin agad. Kasi nga, nasabi ko na sa inyo yung sekreto. Okay. Can you tell me where the rules are? Because the game actually tells you the rules. Pero it's not loud. Yun ang problema sa success mindset, no? Success is 1.3 million. Ang laki niyan. Pero once the rules are shown, maliit lang yung rules. Hindi siya big deal yung rules. It doesn't look like it's gonna change your life. But in this case, it will change your score. Ang dami mong makukuha. Okay? Okay, some other people na nag-comment, sabi ni Kay, grab opportunities or sunflowers. Tama. Can anybody see where the important rules are? Can you see the rules? Naka-highlight nga, nakapansin. Napindot ng mouse. Sabihin ko na yung rules, lower right corner. The important rule is in the lower right corner. What does it say? Sabi doon, up arrow, cannonball, up arrow, monkey. Parang ganun. Now, saan mo nakita yung up arrow na yung buff and bruise? Sabi doon, pag gumamit ka ng cannon or brown, you're gonna win. Sabi doon, pag gumamit ka ng pea shooter or shooter, you're gonna win. So this small icon on the right, this small box, tells you anong dapat mong piliing plants. Anong pinili natin ng first level? Kung ano na lang gusto natin, pinili natin. Yun ang problema. Kung ano na lang gusto natin, gusto mo mag-email marketing, ay, MailChimp, yung gusto natin, maganda yan. Sabi nila, maganda yan. Ayun. Naubos pera mo sa kakabayad sa MailChimp kasi maling choice yun. In email marketing, you just don't pick the cheapest kasi it starts with free. No? It doesn't work that way. You have to pay attention to the rules and pick what the rules say will make you win. That's why ako, pag nagsiset up ng email marketing, I just don't tell people gumamit kayo ng software na to. I have to tell them you have to join this course first. Then I'll explain why you should use this app. Because even if I explain what the app is, kung di naman niya gusto talagang mag-online marketing, email marketing, hindi naman niya gagamitin. In the same way, the rules are there, and you're not paying attention, that's why you don't win. And if you pay attention, that's why you get to 1.3 million. Merong maliit na icon per plant. Do you see it? Which one is the first plant na merong cannonball icon? Do you see it? The first plant from the top. Can you see it? Which plant in this screen is qualified dun sa sinasabi ni buff and bruises? Because the buff and bruises are the strongest plants in this level. By the way, nagbabago yan. At it doesn't exist dun sa normal adventure mode. It's only for, yay! Watermelon! Mukhang cabbage, yay! Cabbage plant! Corn also. Corn, nasaan ang corn? Nasaan ang corn? Nasaan ang corn? Yay! Correct, corn also. So those are the plants na dapat pinili ko. And this is, pero mahaba pa yan listahan. I actually picked the strongest plants sa category niyan. Okay? So that's why I picked yon. However, between hitting one zombie and between hitting 3 zombies, how many zombies do you want to hit sa isang turn? How many zombies do you want to hit in one turn? 1 zombie or 3 zombies? So yung corn will hit 1 zombie. Yung watermelon will hit 1 zombie. Pero yung katabi ng watermelon, napansin mo siya? Ano siya? Siya yung pea shooter na triple. Three-peater, di ba? Yung Hydra. It's also buff and bruise. It's the shooter plant. That is more powerful than yung katabi niyang watermelon. Why? It kills 3 zombies in one go. Yung watermelon will kill only 1 zombie in one go. So when you pick the right plants, kahit na pareho silang expensive, kasi pareho silang 300, nakita mo? Pareho silang 300. So, pareho lang yung expense nila, pero mas sulit yung kumuha ka ng 3-peater. Diba? Simple. If life was really just a game, and sa totoo lang, maybe once you get into one of my success course, showed you in a little bit, you will realize life is actually a game. Kaya tayo gumamit ng game. It is a game. Okay. Perfect plants. Ang perfect na plant dito, hindi watermelon, is a 3-peater. Okay? And that's why I picked that. Okay? Now, if you're playing this game for the first time, you're, like si Alexa, not me, no? It's actually okay to do a trial game to find out if you can remove a plant that you don't need. Notice, hindi ako kumuha ng sunflower. In a normal game, you need to get a sunflower. Why? Kasi pag wala kang sunflower, mamamatay ka kasi wala kang income source, right? But in this game, even in the early games, nilaro ko to, I did not pick a sunflower. Kasi nga, tinetest ko muna, mabubuhay ba ako kung walang sunflower? Okay, pag namatay ako kasi wala akong sunflower, kasi hindi dumarating yung sunflower ever, I will have to put a sunflower in. So, the important thing to listen to this game is to do a trial game to see if you can live without certain plants. No? Vegetables. Can you live without vegetables? Can you live without soft drinks? Can you live without a certain high-end phone? Ganyan, no? Trial game. Ano yung sabihin ng trial game? In many situations, ang people will lose in this trial game. Question, when you lose the trial game, are you a failure? Have you failed? It's very important for you guys to tell me what you feel about this. Trial game, you find out if you will survive or not. If you lose that level, di makukuha yung gauntlet, di ba? Matatanggalan ka ng gauntlet. Di ba? You only have like 21 games. Nag-trial ka. Nag-lose ka. So 20 games na lang, di ba? Do you feel bad na natalo ka dun sa trial game? Remember, you're doing the game because you want to know kung okay lang walang sunflower. Yan. And that's the situation today, no? Uuwi na sila sa Pilipinas. Oy, paramdam ko na ikaw ito, ah. Paramdam ka, wala silang income. Bakit nag-resign? Bakit nag-resign? Kasi finorce ng situation mag-resign. Pag uwi sa Pilipinas, wala ng sunflower. Bakit? Wala ng income source. Right? Can you live without the income source? And then when you do that, do you consider yourself a failure? Kasi important kung hindi. Important kung oo. Kasi nga, it's just a game. As I'm gonna say to you, life is a game. You have to start treating it like a typical game like this. Kasi it is a game. Lalo na pagdating sa success. Most people, they go through life thinking it's so everything is serious and you will all die if you fail in anything. Hindi naman totoo. Now, if you're just really beginning, you have to get to know the plans you already have so you can use them well. Kasi nga, kung all you do is panay pea shooter, walang mangyayari kasi mahina si pea shooter. Dapat kilala mo siya. So this is you. Ano ba yung dala mo sa 2021? Do you know that person, that skill very well? Hanggang ngayon ba, hindi mo pa rin alam anong skill mo? 10 months of isolation, hindi mo pa rin nalaman kung sino ka, saan ka magaling, anong hilig mo. It's about time you get to know yourself. At alam mo kung saan ka magaling at saan ka hindi magaling. Okay? Ako hindi ako magaling sa patience. So I need to put structures around myself para hindi maging pangit ang experience ko when it comes to running out of patience. Okay? That's why I have assistants, ganyan. Okay? Get to know yourself so you know how to deploy whatever it is that you have. Okay? Eto na. The game will tell you what plans will work out. Buff and bruise. Pay attention and use them. Pero sa totoo lang, sometimes the game will not tell you. Hindi, actually many times, no? The game will not tell you that there are better plans. However, here's the thing. You have to be willing to experiment in the game. Kasi it's a safe place to experiment. Whenever you do a business experiment, no? Hindi yung ganito, mag-register ka, mag-upa ka ng lugar, mag-contract ka ng 1 taon, magtenda ka ng face mask doon. Hindi yun experiment safely. Ang ginawa mo, minigyan mo ng utang yung sarili mo, tapos pag walang bumenta, iiyak ka. Kasi you're not doing it safely. You're not running a business safely. Okay? There are better ways to reach your goals that the game doesn't tell you. But if you want to find out what those are, you just need to experiment. Scale down yung risk mo. Meaning, hindi ka magpaparegister, mag-uupa ka ng 1 taon, tapos magbebenta ka ng face mask, magbenta ka muna halimbawa sa Facebook. Testing lang. Okay? Here's the important part of this game. The old habits dictate that you must protect the house on the left side of the board. It's hard to see, but I wasn't interested in protecting the house. Bakit? Sabi nga ni Judith kanina, whenever a zombie reaches the house, what happens? The zombie gets killed by the lawnmower. And the house never, the house never gets, the zombie doesn't get into the house at all. The old habit from 2019 was protect the house, protect the house, protect the house. Pero pagdating ng 2020, 2021, hindi pala nasisira yung house. Hindi pala siya nasisira. You don't have to protect the house. The lawnmower will defend the house. All you have to do is kill the zombies. In other words, in your life, in our life, no, don't worry about the destruction of things that are unimaginable. Instead, focus on the goal. What is the goal? To make money in your business, to have a better relationship at home. Yun, focus on your goal. You don't have to worry about your house. In our world, the Lord takes care of your house. Okay? Next. Ito yung sinasabi ko. You can score an enormous amount of points versus your opponent by paying attention to all these rules. And this is the winning attitude. These rules are there so for you to apply para maging winner ka, especially in this game. And as you can see, 1.3 million versus, 70,000 is like sobrang laki ng advantage ko versus sa kalaban ko na. Yeah. Pay attention to the small icons. They mean something in our life. Pay attention to the small signals in life. They do mean something. Okay? And sometimes they mean you need to get a more powerful plan. Okay? A more powerful plan, a more powerful plant. Okay? So, galing. And there's something you need to ask yourself in the game and in life, no? What does it take to make a high score faster? Sa life ganyan, sa game ganyan, anong kailangan mong gawin? So ito yung tanong, di ba? Sinabi ko sa inyo yung sagot. Ang sagot ay unfair advantage. Right? Pakitype ka, I want an unfair advantage. So dapat you keep asking yourself this. I'm gonna reveal to you one answer I have for this. I have several answers, okay? Okay, I'm gonna give you some, wala, hindi lang one. Okay, I'm gonna give you about 3 to 4 answers I have to give you an unfair advantage. And because of this show, I hope you're gonna take whatever I'm gonna say extremely seriously. Okay, because I did have an unfair advantage in 2009 when I was retrenched. I'm gonna show you what that is. Okay? Ito hindi ko na pa-demo sa inyo. Pero yung plans na ginagamit ko,